Hello! In this video, I'll be providing tips and a demonstration about gesture drawing. As I mentioned in the last video, gesture drawing is a great way to express certain kinds of information, such as motion and energy. Gestures are loose and workable. Their openness and flexibility make them a great beginning stage for longer structural drawings. Here's how I make gesture drawings. First, I make sure I'm prepared. I use a long lead on my pencil. This allows an unobstructed range of motion. When a pencil lead is too short, the wood casing can sometimes get in the way. I end up repositioning my hand to find a spot where the lead leaves a mark. That seems a bit backwards though. The pencil should not direct my hand. Rather, my hand should direct my pencil. Another tip is to gently hold the pencil at the back end. Doing so creates better leverage and allows me to make lighter marks. This can be helpful in the initial stages of a drawing, when you're not ready to commit with a darker line. Okay, let's gesture a chair. When I started drawing, I looked for the most basic visual relationships. These are simple things like prominent axes in the subject. It could also be a distinct shape, or lines that are particularly active. Once I have roughed in some basic information, I begin to flesh things out a bit. In this drawing, I started by sketching in vague shapes for the back and seat of the chair. I also added a few sketchy lines to suggest the placement and angles of the legs, as they are a prominent feature. Next, I started to refine the drawing by looking for specifics. This included being more accurate with the shape of the cushions, which have dips and curves in places, and I added a thickness to the legs. Even towards the end, it's important that I keep my gesture loose, sketchy, and light. I don't want to refine the areas too far. The gesture should look a bit sketchy and remain workable and open to changes. Gesture drawing isn't about capturing accurate proportions. Those kinds of specifics are better developed in a structural stage of a longer drawing, so I'm not worried if some of the features are not perfect. Now I'll draw a different view of the chair. This time, I'll just let you watch.